Rolling down 495, windows tinted. I've been feeling like the man for a minute. I gotta get it. Giving up is restricted. Strictly dividends if we politicking. Boy, what we politicking? They ask how I'm feeling. I'm not okay, but it's okay. I lie to cover the truth.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Devon. Listen, I know you're here for the reaction. You're here for the bars. You're here for that heavy talk. I'm not gonna take up too much of your time. I'm here to tell you how to get yourself locked in. Listen, a lot of you guys be in the comments. You be in my social media DMs. Some of you guys get really aggressive. You're like, yo, bro, I've been waiting for 2 weeks. Where is my reaction? This is how you can do it to speed up the process. Just go below in the description box. You'll see the link to my Cash App or my PayPal. You Cash App or PayPal me 20 bucks. But before you send it, put your name and your reaction request, what you want me to react to. Boom, just like that, you're locked in. This by no means means that I won't react to those that don't pay. No, I'm still going to react. You're just going to have to wait because I got a lot of other people to get to. It's kind of like online shopping. You're offered free shipping, but if you want the item faster, you can pay to get it expedited. Enjoy this video. I'll see you soon. Peace.
When you rolling with your team, pray your dog strong. When you slip, nigga, tell me who you fall on, huh? Who you fall on?
YERRR. What's poppin' with y'all, man? I'm Davon, and you are now tuned in to the dopest reaction channel on YouTube. Welcome or welcome back. Welcome to another Raw reaction. Today, I'm reacting to Adam Calhoun, the story of me and Upchurch. Listen, I've been expressed this numerous times. Adam Calhoun is one of my favorite rappers that I discovered over the last year. Upchurch, when I heard Upchurch for the first time, I was just blown away because every reaction I did was something different. I got, bars, rap from him. Then it was a country song. Then it was a rock song. He's just super versatile, and it was just blew my mind because I didn't know it was an artist like his on his level out there. You know what I'm saying? So these two dudes is great. If you know how, they have collaborated in the past. And I know they're really good friends. But I guess it's a behind the scenes story that Adam is telling involving him and Upchurch. I'm thinking maybe he's going to get into the background of their friendship or maybe their collaborations. I don't know. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe while you're here. Hit the bell, turn on post notifications. And if you ready like I'm ready, let me get a hashtag HTG in the comments. Heavy Talk Gang. Raw reaction starting right now. Poof. Just like that, ladies and gents, we are screen recording. I know you're watching this video with no socks on. Your 10 toes are exposed. You have no socks on. Don't try to put a pair on, then come in the comments like, yo, you didn't catch me lacking, bro. I had socks on. No, you don't. You don't have socks on. And it's cool. I don't have socks on either. We're the No Sock Gang, the Barefoot crew, all of the above. If I caught you lacking with no socks, man, smash the like button. Hey, Cal, what we doing, man? What's up?
What's going on, guys? I'm Adam Calhoun. Today, I'm going to tell you the story of me and church. My good friend, Ryan Upchurch. There's a lot of people that think they know or like to tell their own stories. They have no idea. But I don't think I've ever told this publicly, how this all happened. So most of you should know, obviously, I worked in the trades my whole life. I was in the union. And one day I made a viral video.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm just here to see Sarah.
I mean, bro. I'm not your bro. And then I made a whole bunch more.
You know what's funny is I seen that video years ago before I started YouTube. And when I started doing reactions, I started with the Upchurch reactions because it's funny how YouTube does, man. You do one artist and it leads you to another artist and it leads you to another artist. So I was reacting to, I think, AK. I was doing a couple of reactions on him. In the comments, people was like, yo, bro, you gotta check out Upchurch. Then when I reacted to Upchurch, people was like, yo, you gotta check out Adam Calhoun. So it's like a domino effect. And when I saw Adam Calhoun for the first time, I'm like, why does this dude's face look so familiar? And then I realized, oh, it's the dude from that, the funny video. So that's crazy, man, how life works.
Tell their own stories. They have no idea. But I don't think I've ever told this publicly, how this all happened. So most of you should know, obviously I worked in the trades my whole life. I was in the union. And one day I made a viral video.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm just here to see Sarah.
I mean, bro, I'm not your bro.
And then I made a whole bunch more, and I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I was just putting out content, and because people liked it, so I just kept doing it. And I did that for about a year.
Supply and demand. Supply and demand. You know what I'm saying? You know, once he got that viral video, it's like, okay, people think I'm funny. People like this. You keep it going, right? As you should.
One day, someone was like, "Oh man, Ryan Upchurch just posted this meme that you made," and I was like, "Who?" I didn't know who Ryan Upchurch was. You know, I'm just a regular guy working. I was never on the internet or nothing like that. I'm like, "Who the hell's Ryan Upchurch?" So I go into his page and I'm like, "Hey man, that's my meme. You can tag me in that shit." And to which there was no response because there was probably like 50,000 comments, so he probably never even see my comment. But some time went on and people are like, "You and Ryan Upchurch."
It's funny because I did the same thing when I did a reaction to Upchurch. I had posted like a reaction to one of his songs like a late night, and right after it uploaded, I went straight to bed. I went to sleep, and I woke up at like 5 in the morning, and I had a bunch of people like, "Yo, bro," like a bunch of comments and DMs on Instagram. "Yo, check Upchurch's account, bro. He posted you." And you know, when he posted me, I went to the video. I was like blown away, like whoa. And I went and put like a heartfelt comment, like, "Yo, bro, I appreciate it, man. I've been grinding on YouTube to get a knowledge, blah blah blah." And I'm like, when I hit post, I'm like, man, he's not going to see this. It was a bunch of comments.
Together, whatever. And then one day he messaged me and I actually saw it and we got on the phone and we talked with each other. And the next thing you know, I fly down to Nashville. Church came and picked me up. And I can't remember which truck he's had. He's had, you know, Ryan was his cars. He's got a lot.
It's crazy, man. Like, over all these years, bro, Church has been the same dude. Like, his character speaks for itself. Like, it just shows you, man, he always been a humble guy, just super chill.
We went to his old trailer that he used to live in, and he had a studio right on the side of the trailer. And, you know, I just went down there to make a funny video with him. And actually, the first funny video that we ever made together was the, "Hello, comrades."
What's up, comrades?
What's up, comrades? I'm Lord Virgin Pecker.
So when I was down there, this is 5 years ago. Me and Church have been friends for 5 years. So for all those people that are always in the comments like, "Where's Ryan? Where's Church? Are you guys still friends?" Bro, we have lives. We have different lives. We're busy. We're running different businesses and obviously our music careers and stuff like that. Me and Ryan Upchurch have been friends for 5 years and are still friends to this day. I consider him my brother, and I would do any.
You know, it's crazy. I can imagine what he's saying because, like, people feel like if you're not, you know, constantly what do you want him to do, right? You want him to screenshot and show you when they're on FaceTime together. You want them, like people. I guess when you're a public figure, like, you know, at ACAL or a church, people expect to see all aspects of your life, and if you don't post it on social media, it's like it's not happening or it never happened, and people are like, "Oh, it must be some tension." It's like, bro, I just got I'm pretty sure sometimes these guys see things in the comments and they're like, "Bro, we're on the phone with each other right now. We're actually laughing about it."
Thing for him. If you ever needed me, I'm always gonna be there. I love you, bro. So, anyways, this is the part. We had got done filming the Antifa, the Comrades video, and he's in his studio. And at that point in time, he was actually writing and recording the Black on Black Johnny Cash. Black on Black Johnny Cash. And I'm sitting there, you know, on the couch, and I'm watching what he's doing and stuff. And he's got the beat playing. And he's writing in his phone, and I'm writing on paper. And he looks over and he's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And I was like, "I'm just writing lyrics down." He's like, "You rap?" And I'm like, "No, I mean, I used to back in the day, you know." And he's like, "No way." And he's like, "Let me hear it." So I jump up and you know, we're just in the studio, and I put the headphones on and I rap what I wrote. And he's like, "That's crazy." Like, whoa, you know. Little did he know, and maybe little do you guys know, back in the day, you got to understand something. When I was 18, 19, 20, 21 years old, 22, you know, for many years I slept on people's couches. I was homeless. You know, I lived in like a trap house. I was recording rap shit. Back in the day, you talk about 99, 2000, 2001, you couldn't just go in the suburbs and go into a studio, some white dude with a studio. That wasn't a thing. You had to go to the west side of Chicago, south side of Chicago. You had to be out.
Man, different times, bro. Different times. I'm younger, so I wasn't really, you know, in that. But I remember, man, when I was like maybe, I'm a rapper myself, and I've been doing it for a minute. But I remember like just being like maybe 11, 12 years old, and when you found out about a studio, it most likely was like in the most grimiest. It was some dude in the hood, like it was super grimy. But now it's a little different. Like, in my area, it's like so many studios and good commercial buildings. As a professional engineer, but back then, hip hop was like super grimy.
In doing these battles on street corners and in these clubs, these dingy clubs, and you're trying to earn respect because you're a white dude in basically a black dude's game, right? I mean, it's rap, it's hip hop. So before all,
yeah, I can understand like why, the challenges that a white guy would have, trying to step into hip hop. It's the same thing. I hear a lot of stories with when a hip hop artist, a black guy, tries to step into country. You hear them go through a lot of challenges as well, trying to do that. So I think it's like, it's not even about, race. It's just about, this is a dominant thing. We kind of dominate here, so it's like, yo, what's up? Like, who are you? You trying to step into this new lane. Like, it's kind of like if I wanted to be a K-pop artist, I'm pretty sure like they would look at me like, we gotta see if you know what I'm saying? You gotta stand the test of time,
funny videos and all this stuff that I've done on social media when I was a young man. I mean, that's what I thought I was going to be in life. I thought I was going to be a rapper. But here is the gold right here. I saw Ryan Upchurch in the studio recording a song, and he was rapping. And he was rapping about like some white boy shit. He didn't need acceptance from like the black culture.
Right.
He was able to just to rap
That's
about.
That's what I loved about Church. When I first saw him, I was blown away. I didn't know it was artists like him out there, because coming up, I had a white friend, right, and my first time really taking rap serious, like seriously, was with my white friend, and we started a group called Infamous Music. We were super inspired by Mobb Deep. If you know the rap group Mobb Deep, the whole infamous thing going on. So we were inspired by them. We started a MySpace page. We had, a couple of freestyles we would put on MySpace or whatever. But like my white friend wasn't talking like how Upchurch would rap. He was rapping more on some street, super gritty New York, the stuff I'm rapping about, and we rapping the same. But when I found Upchurch, I'm like, yo, bro, he's telling a whole different side of life that I don't know about. He's talking some country boy, Tennessee stuff, and it introduced me to like, okay, that's what makes it dope. Because if you're a black kid from New York and then you're a fan of Upchurch, you're introduced to a whole nother world that you might not be super privy to. So he talks about the small town stuff, the country boy stuff, the redneck stuff. And it's like, it's dope, man. It's really dope. It's eye-opening.
White shit. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? Like, my whole life, I had to get acceptance from the urban community. And I see this white dude in a trailer in the middle of nowhere, Tennessee, rapping about just some shit that, like, I'm like, wait, you're telling me that white boys can just rap about some shit that we do and people are listening to this? This is a sign. Let's go, sign me up.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
right.
So anyways, I go home and I think about this and I'm like, let me see, because I'm a rapper, I can do this. So I wrote some songs and I showed one of the guys, and they're like, dude, you got to put this out. I held off for a little bit. Anyways, me and Ryan still remain friends, and I went back to Tennessee and we did the video that went crazy and everybody loves the Whoa Vicky. A straightener.
A straightener. A straightener.
A straightener. And then I actually
that video is hilarious, man, with Church and A-Cal, man. If you've never seen it, you gotta check that out, bro. It's hilarious.
Crazy, and everybody loves the Whoa Vicky. A straightener.
Or a straightener. A straightener.
A straightener. And then I actually showed Ryan one of the songs that I had recorded, and he was like, bro, like this is like, you gotta put this out. So I recorded my first album, Americal. Church was on the first single, Die Tonight, and that song went crazy.
Fire.
Thank you to you guys, and thanks for Church, for showing up and doing the music video and everything like that.
Fire,
I mean, this was a massive video. I didn't know it at the time. It was a massive song. I didn't know it at the time, but you guys know what it is.
I might die tonight, but if I do, I'ma be okay.
Just
Fire
think about
record.
this. I was a young man at 20 doing this shit. Fast forward 15, 16 years, and I see a young man, Ryan Upchurch, doing the shit that I loved, but I didn't have any love for it anymore because it was like, that's never going to happen for me. And I see this kid. He was young at the time. He's still young, but he was really young at the time. He was only like 25. I see him rapping. He gives no fucks. He's doing his thing, and I'm like, it sparked a whole new thing, a whole new chapter in my life.
Man, this is the true story of God puts people in your life for a reason. Like, and some people like get put in your life for a reason, and they're not meant to stick around. Like they're not meant to have a 10-year friendship or even a 5-year friendship. Maybe they were here for 3 months, but they served their purpose, and you served your purpose in their life. Luckily, these guys are still friends, but man, when divine timing, man, when the universe links you with certain people, man, it's like it's meant to be,
I owe me getting back into music and rap and shit like that to Ryan, and this is shit that people don't do. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't give respect to the motherfuckers that really got them back or helped them or whatever. And then you hear these people like, oh, if I had Adam's platform, I'd be as big as him. No, you wouldn't. Who gave me this platform? I had this platform. I built this platform. You know what I'm saying? Or if I had a feature from Church, I'd be huge. No, Church has done features with all these country rappers,
right.
And where are they at?
Right.
Where are they?
Upchurch just, gave him the inspiration, sparked the inspiration, but like you said, anybody can get an Upchurch feature. They, if he thinks they're dope or maybe pays him a good amount of money or whatever. And I don't think Upchurch will even do it for the money. It would have to be like a certain connection to you, and he has to be, kind of a fan to a certain extent of your art. But that doesn't solidify that you're gonna have, longevity. Adam had to do that. He could have got a million Upchurch features, but if you don't have the charisma, the personality, you don't have the talent, most importantly, you don't make great music to keep the people tuned in and have a reason to support you, then he could just been a nobody. You know what I mean? So he could have just been a nobody with a feature from Upchurch, but that's him, bro. You can't say that no one gave him anything. He put that work in, man.
I had the drive, the ability to rap, the just the work ethic to go crazy, and I was always chasing Church down, to be honest. Like, I know he did so many albums in so many years, so every year I'm pumping out as much music as I can. And at first when I first started doing music, everyone's comparing like Church to me to Church, and like talking shit, and it took years to finally like get out of that shadow and be like, it was Church and Adam, like these are the guys, and a lot of you guys, you call what we do country rap, and I get it, it's cool, but I feel sometimes like it's selling us short. Church is a rapper. I'm a rapper. Like, we can hang with any, like...
Yeah, like, they're just rappers, bro. I don't call them country rappers. They have country aspects, to them, and they rap, like Upchurch. He can't help it. He's from the country. He's a Tennessee boy. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, those elements are in there, but it's just rap to me. They're just a rapper. If a person asks me who's Upchurch, I'm not gonna say, oh, there's this country rapper. Nah, bro, it's this dope rapper. I'm not gonna say white rapper. I'm not gonna say country rapper. I'm just gonna say it's this dope rapper that I like. That's it.
Mainstream rappers. I feel like Church came in the game and changed independent rap history, and made this big like rush of all these people being like, oh, this is country rap. And then I came in the game and was like, you know, this shit's whack. A lot of these dudes are trying to do what Ryan was doing because they're fans. And I'm like, I'm a rapper. I'm going to make these dudes have to rap. And then now you don't see none of these dudes rapping no more. You can't just be some guy that is a fan and thinks you can rap. You didn't put in 20 years or all these years behind the mic and in a booth and living in couches and in cars. Like, you got to be able to rap.
And that's 100%, that's what's wrong with the mainstream hip hop scene. You know, you have like these kids that's in their room, they're watching, you know, Lil Nas X, they're watching Chief Keef or Lil Durk or Lil Baby, and they're a fan. You know, they think, oh my God, this is crazy. Then they go to their mom, like, Mom, I need a microphone and a laptop. And they plug up a microphone to their laptop in their bedroom and they go, pop a champagne, go to my brain, getting insane, gang. Go to the bang, run on the lane, you in the lane. And now they post it on SoundCloud, they post it on the distribution, you know, the streaming platforms. Some kid hears this song, thinks of some catchy dance, put it on TikTok, it goes viral. Now all these labels, they don't know talent, so they just go for what's viral. Now they offer this kid $1 million contract. They're going to rip him off. They're going to screw him over. And now this kid is viral, and he's there for maybe 5 to 6 months, and then he dies down, and then it's a repeat. Now it's the next viral thing. And it just waters down what I grew up on. I grew up on DMX, Biggie Smalls, The Lox, Dipset, 50 Cent, Eminem. You know, I grew up on dudes that really put in work and really grinded from the dirt, man, and really had a love and really perfected their pen and really put effort into their bars to connect with the listener. And that's lost. So that's why I listen to dudes like Cal and Upchurch, because I get that same feeling that when I was a kid that I felt. I knew DMX didn't just go in the studio and just, you know, didn't care. You can hear the passion. You can damn near hear the teardrops falling in the booth. You know what I mean? Like, you can tell this meant something to him. And I don't get that feeling from the mainstream, so I'm rocking with the underground dudes, man. Even me as a rapper, I used to have dreams to say I want to be signed to this label and I want to be on this level. I want to be super mainstream. But that was as a kid, man. Now, I don't never want to sign to a record label. I just want to build a strong enough platform that I can do it independently.
So country rap, there's rap, John Broadnax, you know, like I said, Church got me started, and
hey man, Broadnax got a freaking banger out right now, man. Run Ricky, run. I reacted to it. Go check it out on the channel. Whoo, that man Broadnax is a beast.
Love him forever for that and always have his back. And when I got plugged in and I kept doing my thing, I've given you people like Broadnax. Mm-hmm. You know, that dude is an animal. He's one of the best rappers, period. Thanks. And I've helped a lot of people out in their careers. You know what I'm saying? I'm always there. I always show up for the good guys. You know what I'm saying? I do this for the good guys. And everyone's always asking
and that's
about
what you do in life. You know, Church gave him a helping hand and helped inspire him, and you know, put him in the, you know, the view of us. And and when he got in position, he, you know, kept it going, and now he gave us, you know, he helped Broadnax. And even I would say, you know, for me personally, I'm not saying this, but I found out about Just in Time through Adam Calhoun. I found out about Demon Jones through Adam Calhoun. Not saying that he put these people on. I'm not saying that by any way. I'm just saying it's just dope, man, when these dudes just look out and have a team effort and collab with each other.
Advice like, oh, how do I get started in music? Start and keep doing it and grind. I mean, you have to understand, you have to be obsessed. You have to be willing to lose comfortability, like sleeping on the floor, on a couch, in a car. You have to be able to lose your family. I didn't see my son when I was a young guy, like in my 20s, for a couple of years, and I wasn't the best dad ever. I lost contact with friends and family, and I mean, you have to be willing to lose everything.
Sacrifice.
And if you're that guy and you can go that far, and this takes years. I was a young dude, 20 years old. This didn't happen for me for another 20 years later. Man. Understand what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. I'm 27 now. I started rapping at like really taking it serious at, 15, 16. So it's been like over 10 years now. And I know it's people that maybe not say it to my face, but behind my back, it's like, yo, bro, he's still chasing his dream to rap? Yes, you damn right. I'd rather die trying than give up and live with regret and live with never knowing. You know what I'm saying? So anybody out there that's been constantly drilling at a dream, let A-Cal, the way he's saying, resonate, man. Take it in. Let it motivate you, because if you can't go a day without thinking about it, it means something to you. And I don't go a day without thinking of a bar and writing a rap down. I don't go a day without thinking of music and just fiending to be in the studio. So, man, I know it's a purpose. I know it's a reason behind that, and I'm not giving up. Like I said, I might never make it, but like 50 Cent said, man, get rich or die trying. Don't you know what I mean? Don't let it be either get rich or die not knowing if you could have got rich. You know what I'm saying? Like, die trying, bro.
And if you're that guy and you can go that far, and this takes years. I was a young dude, 20 years old. This didn't happen for me for another 20 years later. Mm-hmm. Understand what I'm saying. So, yeah, that's my advice. You got to be an absolute animal. Anyway, I ended up recording a whole bunch of albums, and it came time for me and Church to do an album together. We were like, yo, let's do this. And that was Hooligan. And I went down to Tennessee, and it took us, I think, like 10 days. And we went at it and never stopped, every day in the studio and pushing each other and shit like that. And, we're riding around in his Lamborghini. He's drinking chocolate milk, and, we're stopping.
That just sounds like an Upchurch thing to do, man. Lamborghini drinking chocolate milk.
Yeah, I see some people coming up, and it was just a really great experience, and it was super dope. It's something that's timeless that hopefully lives on forever.
Liberty Bibbity. Hi. Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance.
Liberty Bibbity.
So you only pay for what you line.
Oh, man, get up out of here, bro.
And I didn't stop there. I kept going, dropping more albums. Through the whole time, that's my boy, that's my guy. Out of all the guys you meet in this industry and social media and music, it's most of them are trash people, garbage human beings. And me and Ryan have been friends and still friends to this day. There's lots of times you guys don't even know we're sitting out by his bonfire and just sitting there. You know what I mean? He's been around my son and
that's what I'm saying. Like, people make assumptions and they don't even know that, man, these dudes sitting down, looking at their phone like, man, look at their comment. They think we're not friends anymore. And they right around each other.
It's been a really good relationship, and you never see me around people that are shit people. You know what I'm saying? And I like to say the same for Ryan. It's actually very cool. I was there with him when he had the trailer, right? And I lived in this little shitty duplex. And then I remember when he got the house up on that hill. Ryan, what the house, you know what I'm talking about. I love that house. It was a beautiful house. And then I had a townhouse. And then, he got Ghost Ranch. And, now I'm in this house. And it's just like, you watch our careers and you watch our life, and he's became a young man. I became an older man. I got grays now. And,
right.
You know what I mean? Taman's 22, and for everyone who's always asking and they don't know the real deal, hey Kev, hand me that real quick. Like, this music shit and all this social media shit, it really changed my life, my son's life, my family's life. You know what I mean? That's a picture of me and Taman, which is one of my favorite pictures. But this most legendary picture in my mind, in my opinion. I mean, come on, man.
The Four Horsemen, legendary picture.
That's a whole other story. Jelly Roll and Struggle Jennings. I mean, those guys have helped, those are guys that I call when I need an outside opinion or advice, knowledge. Jelly Roll is crazy with that. That's a guy that I can ask anything. He's always there. And then, of course, you got Struggle Jennings, who's always like, Bubba, come on, man. It's amazing. This is great. Struggle's always very positive. But those are the guys, man. Struggle Jennings, Jelly Roll, and Upchurch. And Demon Jones, of course. I call him Leonard. The guy in my life who was my father figure was my grandfather, and he was the best man that I knew. And actually, this is me and Demon Jones. I call him Leonard, and he'll actually answer to it. Like when we were on our tour 3 years ago or whatever, and you know, we're in the venue, and I'm saying Demon, and he can't hear me because everyone's, you know, saying his name or my name. I'm like, hey, Leonard! He'll look across the room, you know. That's a guy that's filled with knowledge. He's a good man. He's a family man. He's all about his kids, and is just what I'm telling you guys right now is shit that's behind the scenes that you never see. Obviously, I can't tell you everything. I can only tell you, you know, a lot of questions are always asked and stuff like that. But when I came in and started until now, where it is now, the guys that I've mentioned have grown this independent scene and this, you guys call it country rap, and that's cool. I'm not going to argue with you about it, but we've grown that scene to where it is today, and I'm just grateful to be a part of it. And those are my friends, those are my brothers, you know. And a lot of people say, you know, Church is number one and I'm number two, and I'm okay with that. You know, I'm more like you know, even Church will call me like the 50 Cent of this shit, and that's how I feel too. So.
Dang, I see that. I see that, man. Adam is the 50 Cent of country rap. I see that. I never thought of that. That's a really great comparison.
And Church is just kind of a different artist. He could do whatever. He could do country, do rock. He can do that old school, like the oldies. He can do rap. That's the thing that I love most about the music that we do, and I think that's why you call it country rap, because I have songs like Clean Money. You know, that's not a rap song. That's just a badass song. I mean, you guys know it.
Not sure what y'all doing. I'm putting hard work in.
Yeah, this music has elements of country, elements of rock, elements of rap, and I always pay homage to the rap shit. You know, my rap knowledge goes deep. I mean, I grew up listening to Big L. I'm not talking LL Cool J. You know? I grew up listening to Big L, Big Mod, you know, Old Dirty Bad, Wu-Tang. You know what I mean? Jay-Z, The Blueprint 2 was one of the best albums. I think that changed rap, changed how I rap. And that's another thing you guys notice. I'm very heavy East Coast. How I rap is very heavy old school East Coast. You know, even Dipset, that shit was banging. Cameron's one of my favorites. Obviously, Outkast, a lot of the Southern rappers. I mean, there was just different eras, and I've been around them all. And as far as music in my ear, I love it. But anyways, that's the story of me and my good friend Ryan Upchurch. That's my brother. For everyone asking, there's your video. I love you guys.
Peace, Adam. Thank you for that, man. That was a great story, bro. I thought they even grew up together, to be honest with you, but man, it's cleared a lot of things up. It's just a beautiful story, man. It just shows that, like I said, people are putting your life at the right times for certain reasons, and hopefully, you know, you're lucky enough to grow a brother, get a brother out of it, get a longtime friend out of it. But if not, you just got to appreciate the purpose they served in your life and the purpose you served in their life. And, man, I'm just, you know, these dudes like I always say this, A-Cal, Adam, you know, just the independent dudes that grinded from the bottom, and they got super successful. They inspire a kid like me that's from a small town, rap dreams, to just know it's possible, and just know that with hard work comes reward. So yeah, this was great. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're new here and you want to come back and kick it with me, man, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, turn on post notifications. I love you guys. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay sucker free. I'll catch you in the next video. My name is Devon. Peace.
When you rollin' with your team, pray your dog strong. When you slip, nigga, tell me who you fall on, huh? Who you fall on.